good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel Igama Lam Ngulelona. And if you don't know this by now, sweetie, where the fuck you been? This is everything Lelona. Now, if you are an oldie but a goodie, what's up, gang? And if you are new here, thank you so very much for tuning in. I really hope that you enjoy all of this and that will make you hit that subscribe button somewhere over here. Now, guys, today's video is starting off a bit differently, as you can see. I am in my kitchen. I was about to wash dishes and I have a video that I wanted to shoot where I was going to be telling you guys shit, because I want to tell you, all of you guys, in nonsense, because y'all make me angry. Y'all make me angry sometimes, and because dianoyika before so I'm gonna start and smoke weed now before I actually shoot this video, so that by the time I shoot the video, sele ibe indo ilapha, yabo, so ibe sele ilapha. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today, because I realized, well, I've got so much that I want to say. So I realized when I've got so much that I want to say, and I think this is the reason why I actually started this channel, is because I'm very opinionated. I have so much that I want to say, and I've got so many opinions about so many different things. So this is gonna be me venting today, essentially. So if you guys are interested in seeing that video, stick around. Just know this, if you see my eyes red, if you see me going like this, just know this is why. Catch you guys on the flip side. So now that that is done, we can move on. Right, so guys, today what I'm going to be doing is venting, because you guys have had me annoyed. You would have tried, nigga. You would have tried me, actually. So I'm going to be venting today, and to help me better articulate my words, I've got a glass of red and clink clink. Because I'm that bitch. So I've got a glass of red that I'm gonna be sipping on today, and it's gonna keep me nice and warm and lubricate umqala, keep me fresh too. Keep me fresh, just to freshen up ndakabawa. Okay? So I'll try and keep this video very short, because I've noticed that in my previous videos they've been quite long. So what prompted this reaction is that I had gone out with a couple of weeks ago. I had gone out with a couple of friends of mine, right? So the place that we had gone to is like a chisanyama pub, car wash, braai spot yabo. So we had gotten there and we had bought our alcohol, we had our meat, and we were having fun. So it was vibes, it was vibes. So now we were sitting at our table. There was a table next to us which was empty. Now, as the day progresses, because we were there quite early, like 12, so we were there quite early. So now, as the day progresses, a bunch of girls come and fill that table. So they sit there, and so it's us and then these girls next to us. So now, I noticed that one of these girls is actually eyeing me. Like, she's legit eyeing me. So she's looking at me and I'm like, no girl, like, no, anfuntatako. I'm not sure what's going on, because I'm looking at her and she's giving me serious major eye contact. She's on some. And I'm like, no, you're barking at the wrong tree, girl. You're barking at the wrong tree. So the night progresses and the alcohol is flowing. The alcohol is flowing where to see. So whenever I would stand up and be on some, a girl is like looking at me major. So eventually, I get tired of it and I just give her this. What she did was, she leans over and tells her friends, no man, he's gay. She's like, no, he's gay. And then, I think now, when we started like songing up, obviously, we start getting up and we start grooving. And when we get up to dance, these girls are on some, yes, boo boo chow, queen, yes! And I'm like, stop that shit. So at that particular time, I didn't notice it, right? Up until I was like, wait, we're not the only ones dancing here. And we were not interacting with these girls, so they don't know us from a bar of soap. So why are they giving us their yes, boo boo chow, queen, slay, cha? Like, why? Why? You don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. So that's what prompted this. I was like, there's a lot of annoying things a lot of people do when they realize or when they find out about your sexuality, that you are actually homosexual. So there's a lot of things that you guys are doing, and in this video I'll be addressing all of that. So let's get into the video. So apart from what I just said now, there is also this thing about straight men. Straight men are the pits. It's like the ghetto, rat-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta. Like, straight men are the ghetto. So there's this thing with straight men always think that all gay guys want them. Could you calm the fuck down, sir? Please. Why do you think every gay guy wants you? And it's usually Otamtura. And I'm like, dude, why do you think I would want you? It's usually these ugly looking ones, these ones that look like frogs, that think bayafunwa. Look at yourself, look at me. Does it make sense? I think not. I think not. Calm the fuck down. Dude, a dive and you are certainly not it. So calm the fuck down. And also, I'm not being a classicist or anything. It's just that cinetype, just like anyone else, won't come to guys on a type yake. And if you are not it, you are just not it. Not every gay guy wants you. Unfortunately. And like, it makes no sense for me to pursue you knowing very well that you are straight. What's the actual point? So calm down, Damtura. Calm down. And while we're talking about straight men, let's also talk about how stupid they can be. Like, straight men can ask the dumbest questions ever. I remember one time with my ex, right? So we had gone out, and normally when I date someone, you're my best friend here. Ne? Where you go, I go. Where you go, I go. When you go party, dihaba nawe. Gone with my then boyfriend, and we're gone out clubbing. And now at this particular club, we bumped into friends or schoolmates Zake from varsity. So we bumped into these guys and they're like, no, come over. So we went over, and then his other friend asks, so who's your friend? So he's asking him, Ukuba, who's your friend? And then he says, this is not my friend, this is my boyfriend. And then he looks at us weird, like, he's like I could see him short-circuiting. He's like, what? And then I heard him ask, who's the girl? Bore me again, please. He asked, who is the girl? Do you see one? Do you see one? Do you really see a girl here? Don't be asking stupid questions here. Like, this motherfucker asked, who's the girl? And I'm thinking, is your head so up your ass that you don't even know about homosexual relationships? What the fuck? Would you... Just because this is a relationship doesn't mean we must then conform to heterosexual norms. There's no girl. It's just two guys who are in a relationship, and that's that. So don't be asking dumb questions. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. And there's the name calling. Like, these are names which I'm not even going to entertain or even bother myself by saying them right now, because it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Like, how do you call people like with derogatory names? Like, why? Why would you call people gamma that you know are offensive? It's like you being called the K word by a white person. You will be livid, right? So why do you then go on and call gay guys by names which you know are offensive towards them, which you know that will hurt them? So stop it, man. Stop it. Because kum iyamba ne respect. If I don't respect in Dasekaya, stay where you are. Like, let's just stay away from each other. And that's on that. Like, if I don't respect uzanibisa ngamagama that you know will offend me, so it means you don't care, so stay the fuck away from me. And I don't need such energy. I don't need such energy. So let's stop with the name calling. Please. 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 Nizanenze alcoholic nini. And there's this one. So there's a friend of mine who, I almost said his name, but there's a friend of mine who I love so much, right? So he's a straight guy. So this friend of mine, his heart is always in the right place, by the way. So woo, guys. So one time we were just chilling and we were drinking, smoking, kumnandi, the vibes. No? And then he says, there's a guy that I think you would really like. So can I send him your number? I'm like, why? He's like, I think you guys would really, really hit it off. So can I please send him your number? That time we were together. I'm like, tell me about him. He's like, he's fun, he's witty, he's like Uzi goals, he's funny, he's smart. I'm describing. And I'm like, oh, okay, he sounds so good to be true. So I say, show me his picture. This is what I got. This is what I got. So I was like, such monstrosity. Why are you showing me this? Why would you want to hook me up with this person? Like, what do you think my type is? Gay. Just gay. What do you think my type is? So guys, stop trying to hook us up. Especially if you are going to be, if you're going to be looking at just the gayest of them all and think, Choni ukufanele lo, ngqala masimba. Like, like, not every gay guy is my type. And that's it. Just like with you, not every straight guy, not every straight girl is your type, right? Nah, okay, guys, please, man. Look at my dating history. Look at the people that I've been going out with. And then try and find someone similar. I know, Kebana, they never worked out, but look along those lines. Ungatun patele. Really? So look at the people that you will hook us up with very, very carefully. Screen them. Like, there's a certain standard. There's a certain standard criteria that must be met. Does this person meet it? If not, then why? Why bother? Nyadik. And then lastly, guys, this one is a bit serious, right? I'm sure you've seen on social media and the news as well that there is an attack on the LGBT community. So a lot of us are being murdered just for being queer, right? Like, I don't want to talk about this though, but while we're at it, we might as well. So like a lot of people are being attacked, murdered, and in the most inhumane way ever. And it's not just the fact that they are being murdered in like an inhumane way. It's the fact that someone is being killed for being who they are. Oh, guys, it's so scary. Because as a member of the community, now I'm thinking, Okuba, I could literally be just walking down the street and I could be exed just for being who I am. It's so scary. And I'm not saying this to gain anyone's pity. Like, I'm fully pity, but I'm just saying, man, Ukuba, while we are busy fixing the country, we might as well fix this issue, because we can't have people being murdered for who they are. There's diversity. People like that. There's a lot of people in South Africa, guys. There's a lot of us. And all of us could, if we could just respect each other, if we could just be kind to one another, I think that would go a long way. And yeah, man, let's just stop with the murders, because wow. So guys, thank you so very much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, please click on that subscribe button somewhere over here. I'm not sure where it is, because it is shy. So guys, if you have any comments, please leave them down below. If you have any more things that annoy you that people do, please leave those down below. All of our socials will be linked on the description box, and then we'll see you guys on the next video. From me to you, love you a million times. Mwah! I think maybe, but I'm kakhulu, man.